Turn it up for Freddie. Okay, I'm ready.
I was 30 total yards of Christian McCaffrey yesterday away from a ridiculous prize picks. I had done 2 $5 bets, one with the max, and one with the power play, and one with the flex with the same lineup.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Hit 5, so I got 50 on this on the second on the 5 out of 6 on the flex.
But you would have got the power play. Hi and hello and welcome to 2 Men On live from Howie's sports page. Let's go, boys.
Yes.
I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Van Nunley.
What up?
Luke Markwith is with us the way he always is. He is Howie's. If you ask him, he just nods his head yes.
You know, it's always 5 o'clock here at Howie's, but I got a 5 o'clock somewhere attitude right now because your boy started a little early today.
Jake
A little
Cassio
sipperino.
is back for the first time in a long time. Jake.
Back from the dead, baby.
What is you died?
I did a little bit because I wasn't with you every Monday.
Okay, did you prepare that line?
No, that just came off the top of my head. You think I think about you when I'm not around?
It is a full house here at Howie's. Today, Monday Night Football, we will maybe talk about that at some point. I just got back in town myself. It's been a weekend, boys. I had a little I did the Denver gimmick all weekend. Went up to Denver last Thursday, did the Thursday Night Football, the Denver Broncos, and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
And you guys will understand what I'm saying here. Jake, you won't because you're an idiot.
Some days.
I only ever get to go with Van to Super Bowls and stuff. I only ever get to go with Van to games where there are no actual fans at them. It was kind of crazy to go to a Broncos game where there was 70,000 of 75,000 people were Broncos fans.
The normies were there.
The normies were there.
The plebeians were there.
The sorry people. And they did the Taylor Swift gimmick where they give them the light up bracelets and do them remotely during the game. You know what I'm talking about?
I do not. This is news to me.
So
a free drone show.
It's a free drone show with everyone in attendance. So during the game, first down or whatever, your little wrist is going orange. Defensive thing, your little wrist is going blue. And he's looking around the whole mile-high stadium, whatever. It was kind of like the coolest thing ever.
You're standing at the urinal and your wrist turns
Very
orange.
much, yeah. When you could see, if you move your wrist quickly, the light would move on your face. And why else are you doing that in the urinal? You're a little shake it off.
It's like when the guy next to you at the urinal says, "Hey, nice watch."
Sorry, sir, it's not a Ross. It's a wristband that lights up like yours. Went up and did the Broncos game, Little Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling last Friday, and then capped it off with my first ever courtside for an NBA game. I had never done that.
Nice. How was that?
It was about the coolest thing I had ever done. So courtside at the Nuggets, and it was right underneath the attacking basket in the first half, and I could feel Jokic I could feel him.
Ooh, he's got
Did
a
he
presence.
smell good?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny you see him on TV and you don't get it because they're all as big as I am or bigger. The littlest one is my size.
Right. You're a point guard.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Jokic, I'm like doing the count. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at the other end of the court. It took him 5 strides. That's all it takes. That
Wasn't
big
a
boy.
travel though?
No, he didn't have the ball. This
Oh.
is just him getting back on defense. Yeah, heck of a little weekend for me. Sports in person and a ton of fun. And Jake, your Buffalo Bills were terrible.
Yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? The Buffalo Bills let down the great people of Buffalo and the surrounding areas tremendously.
I heard they're getting a Costco up there.
They've had a Costco.
We don't know if that's
No,
true.
no, but a good one.
They also have Sam's Club. I know you like Sam's Club.
They have Quick Trip? Big Quick Trip guy.
No, they don't. They have Speedways, though.
No, those are garbage.
All you need is Tim Hortons, though.
That's what a Buffalo guy would say.
Yeah, come on. It was a disappointing game for the Buffalo Bills. Mike McDaniel looks like he got sober again because allegedly he might have not been at the beginning of the season.
Hard disagree. This is his first one back on blow.
Oh,
And
he was
the
focused.
defense played like it too.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why he went to the Buffalo Bills backers bar in Fort Lauderdale after the win and was taunting people. It was, every now and then, the dolphin turns into a shark.
Did you see the Dolphins after their win in Buffalo? Immediately, and Luke, you'll appreciate this, vandalized the Buffalo Bills locker room immediately following the game.
In the laundry carts.
Well, that was in Miami, so it didn't do anything to us. They vandalized their own property. They're probably just angry because they don't have ping pong tables in there either.
I don't think they were angry at all yesterday. I think they were quite happy.
I'll tell you why they're quite happy, because Mike McDaniel, probably with Chauncey Billups and any 2 pitchers for the Cleveland Guardians, but he was not the first head coach fired this year. It ended up being Brian Dable. So a lot of people lost money on that one. I think it's all rigged, boys. Everything's a fix now with the way that sports gambling, betting, and otherwise are all get arrested for this second.
I was talking to a friend about this the other day, and I think gambling has kind of lost its touch when, you have Kevin Durant and LeBron James just shoving it down your face 24/7. It was a lot more fun when it was illegal.
It was a lot more fun when it was illegal.
Yeah.
We were just talking, Luke and I were talking about this before the show.
You can say that for just about anything. I barely smoke weed anymore because it's just too easy. It's no fun anymore.
Yeah, they're taking the joy out of our activities.
Make me work for it a little bit. You know what I mean?
I want to be able to call the bookie and, him have a busy line where I have to call him back 3 other times just to get my line in before, 11 o'clock or 1 p.m. on the East Coast strikes.
My guy used to text book it.
I like that. I'd like to say book it and buy it.
Book it. Yes, 100%. That's what
Yeah.
And he ended up out of town. He didn't
On a sabbatical.
yeah, he didn't
Was this in St. Louis?
yeah.
Wow,
Was he
they got some
upstate
ties.
visiting.
Yeah.
They have some ties in St. Louis.
It was-
Luckily in Albuquerque, I'm relatively safe.
From only they. But it is exploded, the controversy around sports betting. And because now you can do whatever you want in the world of sports betting, we need to figure out a new angle. Like how long were these pitchers on leave? Like six months or something? And they're only now getting arrested from the Cleveland Guardians?
Well, I mean, you got to build a case up against them.
I mean, it took 4 years for the Chauncey Billups Terry Rozier case.
There you go. And that's even the FBI.
Yeah, it only took 5 days for, Shohei Ohtani because he's not, locally born.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, citizen gets. I mean, it's here now. What's the tweet? The Empire State Building was built in a year. Is that what it is? Where anytime something's taken too long, the Empire State Building's like, it just took us 1 year. We got this thing figured out.
Well, not all of New York City. Just that's one-off example.
Took
45
45 seconds for 2 towers to fall. So
It's not that many seconds, Jake. It was like a really long time. I mean, we were in high school. I mean, it's been longer without them than it was with them. That's kind of crazy in my life.
really, they weren't up that long.
Oh, how old was I during 9/11? 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I now? 40?
Not since they've built. Since
Yeah,
you knew what the
correct,
World Trade
yeah.
Center was. I was doing some real tricky math. I was like, that makes you 84. I think.
I think I only learned about the World Trade Centers from The Simpsons. So when was that? 94?
Okay.
So I really only knew about them for like 6-7 years.
They did, in fact, exist, though. Let's make this very clear that they were there.
Is this conspiracy?
Just because you didn't notice them.
Luke,
You're like a baby playing hide and seek.
We went to full-time podcasters, so no Van's a substitute teacher as well, and he's doing conspiracy theories every day. He substitutes.
All right, kids, have you heard of the Gulf of Tonkin?
Have you ever heard of Tower 7?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to 3, 4, 5, and 6?
Let me tell you about Pennsylvania, y'all. Like that's the substitute teacher you don't want.
The conspiracy theory one?
When you sign up to substitute teach, you just want to be forgotten. Like that's the whole point. Whatever you hand out the Sudoku and then you sit at the desk that's not yours. That's it. And if a kid asks, "Do you have any pencil?" You go, "I'm not checking these drawers. This is not my desk. I'm not going to help you out here."
See, do they still do like the TV on cart on wheels, or is it just, now it's just a pull down and
No, Big TV got in there and like sponsored one for every classroom, and now there's like advertisements on them all.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't even know what the Big TV company is.
And it's just a bunch of FanDuel and DraftKings advertisements.
Exactly. Very much so. Get started now with Charlie Schwab, and then by the time you get older, it's full on investments. That's how they get you early.
School has changed a lot, I think, since I even have been there. I'm sure it's night and day for you two.
Nothing about when I was in school.
I could just walk out.
Yes.
They wouldn't tell me anything.
They didn't lock the gate
leave.
after we parked our car in the parking lot. When Luke was in school, they had a designated section for smoking.
The bathrooms?
No, we had the ditch behind the school. And you could buy a joint for $2 at any time of day or night out there.
Yeah, from Rico, the security guard. Not a kid.
I thought he was grounds crew.
Same.
He's the guy who just mowed the football field all day, every day. He's on no one's payroll.
Yeah.
He didn't work for the school.
Sure.
He just showed up.
It's the JV coach. That's his job.
He was doing community service.
That's 100% he was doing community service. And he would get there. He had a locker in the locker room of the football stadium. And even during the football season, but it would have the shoes he has to walk to work in, and then the shoes he wears when he paints the field, and then he basically lived there.
There's a little piece of like painter's tape on his locker with his name on there, his last name.
Yeah, but it's not his real name. It's his whatever thing they called him, Road Dog or something.
It's whatever his name is on the uniform they gave him.
100% correct.
No, whatever name can pass a background check is what he had on his shirt.
And depending on what part of the country is, because where I grew up, you're going to be like Edwards or Washington or Johnson or like these are all. But here in the Southwest, it wouldn't be that.
No.
Like here in the Southwest,
It's going to have a Z in it somewhere.
It's going to start or end with
Sanchez, Chavez,
Ramirez, Gutierrez.
But they'll be lucky to get more than 3 letters. I heard you got to pay out of pocket for more than 3 letters.
I know in Thailand they put a maximum of 60 letters in names moving forward because of how weird people have got naming their kids.
Is that a fact?
Ricky Tiki Tembo.
This is news to me.
So there's a cap at 60.
There's a cap.
There was the old tale of Ricky Tiki Tembo when I was a kid that fell down the well, and they're like running to tell him his name was Ricky Tiki Tembo, no Sarimbo, Chari Baruruchi, Pitberry Pembo. And
crushed it.
So they're running back and forth, and by the time everybody's getting winded telling this name, and if his name had been Steve, he would have been saved. Mm-hmm. But it took so long in relaying the name so many times.
Yeah, in the game of telephone that you were playing.
Yeah, exactly. Ricky Tiki Tavi, what? Is there a mongoose on the loose?
I remember Ricky Tiki Tavi. I don't remember Ricky Tiki Timbo.
No.
There does need to be like a policing of it. You can only get like certain vanity plates. Like the exact same thing. Like somehow mine skated through. Mine, which is not a vanity plate, it's a regular issue plate.
You keep saying that. I don't buy it for a second.
That was somebody else's vanity plate that they didn't pick up.
You're the ass man.
They did.
It's a good vanity plate. And also when you drive around town, I've had that plate now for years. People still behind me stop and take pictures at whatever, like at the stoplight or the stop sign.
Yeah.
And I'm a full stop guy. We talked about this on the show. I don't roll anything. Like that is what gets you pulled over. Like rolling a stop. So I full on stop and they pull out their phone and they go, and I see them in the rearview mirror every time.
Yeah, I don't roll stop signs because I probably have something in my car that was rolled. And so, I firmly believe that you limit the laws you break at a time. The more laws you break at once, that your chances of getting caught go up exponentially.
You're only
So
supposed to
if you've got something in the car, you drive safely.
That's why OJ didn't speed.
You know, you watch these episodes of Cops, and it's like it's not so surprised they're pulling over the El Camino with 3 rims and a dummy spare and no tags and
We can figure it out.
yeah.
no cop, no stop.
Well, I saw that with Cuomo the other day when he was doing his final push in like New York City. He was driving around in a white Bronco. Did you guys see
I
this?
did.
Yes, this is very real.
They had a great joke on SNL on the weekend update. They're like driving, he was driving around in a white Bronco like OJ, but at least OJ was leading for a while.
Leading the police the way that that's
Yes.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
But that was your plan? Like
Hey, he
this-
got attention on him. He was only, 6% behind Mondani?
And he was wearing one glove. I mean,
I don't think that's real. There's no way that could be true.
See, I think he messed up where he should have just ran with the line that, he got him fired for being governor. It's, I'm not a pervert, I'm Italian. And it should have been, I'm not a pervert, I'm your mayor.
Okay, I mean, I don't know what being Italian has to do with that, but I'm following you.
He said that. That's his own quote.
There has already been an Italian mayor of New York. I feel like they learned their lesson.
he was a pretty good mayor. After that, not so much.
I think only 2 people in the history of this country have gotten away with that, and they're both presidents, and they were both on the Epstein plane.
One of those presidents got super booed this past weekend. The first regular season appearance for a sitting president at a regular season football game, and I'm not making this up, like 75 years or something crazy. And so Donald Trump shows up for the Washington Commanders, and he is there. And this is not like when we go to the Super Bowl, and this is not when he goes to UFC. You go to the Super Bowl, it's all 1%ers. Like they all love Donald Trump. You go to UFC, and it's all people that love Donald Trump.
Sure.
You go to anywhere else regularly, no one loves him.
That depends on what football stadium you're at.
At Washington, where everyone in that building's themselves, their loved ones, or their friends had been fired from their jobs or were currently on furlough.
Correct.
You show up, and it is Boo City in D.C. for old DT. And I didn't get any of the speech he was trying to give. Like, none of it made sense to me.
Oh, he was trying to swear in like the new set of like military people or something, as like a salute to service thing. But they just moved him up to the red zone broadcasting
he got on TV.
box. Yeah.
He's done it. Did you see Jim Norton did an interview with him the other day at MMA?
No, I did
No.
not.
Like-
Jim Norton?
Yeah.
Damn, he's thirsty for attention now.
This is like a good get.
For Norton, yeah.
Yeah. If Donald Trump walked into Howie's right now, I would take a picture with it.
I would too.
I don't know if I'd post it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't go home later and jerk off to his. Fred would not go home and jerk off to the picture later. That is the difference.
I already did this morning, so I'm not a 2-for-1 day guy.
Well, the dance is 2 at once. That's
Yeah,
his dance.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's fair, but he's doing the jerking.
I saw I saw St. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Tigers, or excuse me, the Lions. He catches that
Oh, my.
tutty, dives across, and then he points up to Donald Trump, and he does, I guess it's the dance,
Yeah, he
but
did
it's
the
not really.
dance.
But I couldn't tell if he was glazing him or if he wasn't. Like, I couldn't really, is he making fun of him? And then 5 seconds later, some Commander player decks him in the mouth. And I'm like, you get what you deserve.
I'll tell you
Ask
this: Amon-Ra, before he got an NFL paycheck, was probably a liberal, and then he got paid, and he said, "You know what? I think I'm changing parties." And that's what happens. You get money, and you change up.
Yeah, that's not even a punchline. That's just factual.
That's factual. Exactly. That's why he gave him props.
But did you see the dance? Did it look like it? Like, was he about it?
It was
or
better
not?
than John Jones. John Jones kind of did it wrong.
Okay, man.
I mean, Tua kind of did it a couple times last year, but that
it's not the same.
He didn't do it this Sunday.
was no.
Oh,
What, too soon?
Brian Dable out as the Giants head coach. This seems to be the real reason.
Oh, I didn't realize he had a federal job.
Is that nice? He was trying to get Dart out of the medical tent and back on the field. That's apparently the real reason they're citing.
his job depended on it.
For his first start, yeah. He had no help the other last couple of years. He had, bum Daniel Jones before he became Indiana Jones, Russell Wilson, who should be in jail for something weird, and Jackson Dart, who's a dog. And Brian Dable did nothing wrong. He should have never gotten fired.
Super
He
fired.
did nothing right.
Listen, the last couple of games, They might have blown some leads or whatever, but it's called progress. And it's the best the team's looked since he got the job.
That is not saying much.
Yeah, they've been.
Did he just
so
take them to the
bad.
playoffs 2 years ago? Am I remembering this incorrectly? He just took Daniel Jones to the playoffs.
No,
Same guy.
no. His first year,
Wasn't that Joe Judge?
he won like 8 games or something. But that division has been all Eagles the
Yeah.
entire time that Daboll's been there.
2 years ago, the Giants were in the playoffs. Am I insane?
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, he made the playoffs the first season with Giants.
So 4 years
2022.
ago.
Yeah. 3. You know what year it is?
I keep thinking it's 2026. I'm not going to lie.
God, I want it to be 2028.
Like a smooth transition. 2029 would be really cool. Like if we just figure that out.
Like Click, the movie.
Any voodoo dolls laying around?
Well, since we got off daily radio, my new obsession is like U.S. politics. So when I woke up this morning and it was Democratic senators siding with Republican senators and the Supreme Court not willing to revisit same-sex marriage and Rudy Giuliani getting pardoned again, I guess. That was a little confusing on my end.
It's just good to have one in your pocket.
You can't pardon for all crimes.
No,
So
so
you got to go per crime.
He gave him.
Yeah.
He gave him a future pardon.
Yeah, he's got more pardons.
He's just pocketing them for.
He's got a whole ass.
It's like when you give somebody like a coupon book for
Oh,
a gift.
got
You know,
it.
it's like
exactly that.
so. He's just like, oh, I did what now? Let me see. I got one in here for that. So it's
Yeah.
oh, here you go.
Does it have a redeem by date, though?
Donald Trump wants stadiums named after himself. I mean, we just keep running. I go, this is just one day.
I heard there's going to be Trump bucks. One of my friends
Sure.
called me today and said, you better invest in some Trump bucks because
So-
he'll be the only sitting president on a dollar bill ever.
Is that a Bitcoin thing?
No,
Like
it's like the actual U.S. currency with his face printed on it, and it'll be like a collector's item. And no one's going to buy it. So I'm going to buy like $2,000 worth of it, hold on to it until I'm 65 years old, and then
You know
see
what?
if it's worth anything.
It won't be.
I can give me $2,000. I'll go print you up 2,000 of them right now. I will go print you up 2,000 right now.
But I think you can actually spend these.
I don't think that's correct.
Also, I heard we're supposed to get $2,000 from him soon or something like that.
For what?
I don't know.
Are they Trump bucks though?
I hope not.
Because I mean, I still have some camel cash, which is about the equivalent. I still have some camel cash from back in the day. I'm not sure the
I know Fred's got
exchange rate on Trump bucks and camel cash, but
It's less than Cole's cash, that's for sure.
Okay,
Fred would know
I
that.
get so many sweet suits from Kohl's. And are you talking about the tariff rebate things?
We're supposed to get like $2,000.
So
Yeah.
okay, so this is the best work in the history of all politics. I think we've been over. Van and I did a show without you guys the other day where we talked about this at length. The tariff thing is a work.
Correct.
It's like and no one's going to get their money back unless the federal government is going to wash it to you in a $2,000 rebate check to cover what you would have spent on tariffs or did spend on tariffs. And the companies that made those profits will not have to pay it back to you. And it's the most like gross thing of all time.
But I'm hearing I'm getting $2,000.
Oh,
correct.
Okay. You know, that's 2 spins on a color on roulette, man.
what did they say? Feed them bread and keep them entertained. And
Bread and circuses? That's what we're talking about right now?
Yeah,
We're gonna get a
exactly.
little-
Sounding that way.
Hey, it works for me. I'm a simple man.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm donating it straight to Bernie.
What's he doing now?
Same shit he has been for 50 years.
With no
Nothing.
change.
Saying the exact same shit he did in 1956.
So nothing.
Literally nothing happening. Mike Tomlin looked like a joke last night on Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers sucks. And I've been saying this for years. Mike Tomlin does not know how to coach a team in the 2020s. He did not know how to coach a team in the 2015s on. And he was fortunate to had caught the tail end of a pretty good team and won early in his career. This dude is ass. Cannot win games.
When you play a defense and they stack 8 men in the box for your passing game, you're kind of in trouble.
Yeah.
Because they knew he can't throw the ball downfield anymore. The safeties were like playing where linebackers were all game.
The best
Aaron
part
Rodgers his old ass has been exposed for the first time this year.
I don't know if it's the first time, though. That was the worst game in the history of his entire ass career. So that part is true. But I think he's just flat out figured out.
He's been playing better than I thought he would. The Steelers already
Way
have more
better.
wins than I thought they would.
They're going to be.
Yeah, but they need it.
like,
I mean,
they're gonna be
Baltimore's
9-8.
coming back.
They're screwed. Yeah, they're toast.
Best part of that game, though, was all the slow motion shots of Aaron Rodgers looking frustrated with the Sunday Night Football music behind him. That's why I watched it.
You've been seeing those same shots of him for 20 years.
Exactly.
He's never tried to hide his resting bitch face.
Disgusted with everybody.
Except himself.
Yeah.
He loves him some him.
I don't think we talked about it because we didn't hit the cycle correctly. Your hero, Van Antonio Brown, was arrested.
That's a bummer, man.
Last week. He did plead not guilty today in court, acting in self-defense, so says his attorney, and put this on the list of things we all absolutely saw coming.
I do believe he did act in defense for the first 2 minutes of that interaction. But when he decided to steal a security guard's gun and blindly point a gun and shoot in a crowd of people, I think that's right at the part it wasn't self-defense anymore.
Did you see the video?
I did not.
The video is wild. So
Wow.
it's a full-on street fight, like the way you traditionally see a street fight. And I'm not a security guard, so I can't tell you anything about having to be one. Do not jump into the middle of a street fight where anyone can reach your gun.
Yeah.
Like, that's a wild thought.
He was swinging good, though.
What does that mean?
He got a couple good punches in there, Antonio Brown. He probably did. He didn't even need the gun.
He probably did not need the gun.
No, he didn't need a gun because that's what he's being arrested for.
15 years is what he's facing in prison. And the victim, Zul Kwame Nanan.
You want me to try that?
Yeah. Nana
Tambu.
Not going to work here anymore.
No.
Said that this all started because earlier in the night,
So you're saying there's no Dana, only Zool?
Zul Kawami Nana Tambu.
Okay.
Close enough.
Is that the
Ricky
same
Tikki
guy's
Tembo?
name? Yeah.
Are we back on this?
He said earlier
Steve.
in the evening that Antonio Brown snapped at him and tried to shoot him earlier in the day too. Like, what the
Oh, that's the
hell?
second time he tried to shoot him?
Yeah, and this is just the time we got caught up.
Was it actually Zool from the Ghostbusters and he's trying to save humanity?
Zul Quaran.
Is Ghostbusters
You mean the
6?
mayor of New York?
It's similar energy. I don't get it, boys.
It's sad because he could still be playing right now.
This was it was like a boxing thing, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like a live
Celebrity,
stream.
yeah.
Like
He's going to be in the remake of The Longest Yard. The next remake.
That's just,
The reality show, The Longest Yard.
Exactly.
it could actually run 15 seasons.
60 Days In, Antonio Brown edition.
But he's like actually in though.
But also, he should just say guilty right now and go to jail. And Donald Trump will just in one day just
Pardon him.
Yeah, just here we go. If there's one rule you could change, like I hear the conversation about filibusters, cool. Do we need presidential pardons? Am I confused on why those exist?
They definitely should be voted on by representatives, not just one man granting them. Not just because the
I say
current
let 'em
president's
fly.
doing it, but for the future of this country.
Friend of the show, Alex Singleton, who plays linebacker for the Broncos, diagnosed with testicular cancer, boys. This was after a random drug test like 2 weeks ago. They let him play Thursday Night Football. The next day went in, had that tumor cut out. He's doing very well. Let's go.
That's good to hear.
Good to hear.
You know, Movember is why I started growing my mustache out as a way to, be an advocate for men's health.
You've had the same mustache the whole time we've known you.
Yeah, I know, but I started it when I was like 16 during November. I would grow it out for the whole month of November and shave it. Now I just keep it year round because I want to be an advocate year round instead of 1 month.
No, it's because it's the central unit of your personality. That's why it's still there.
Well, other than my controversial takes, sure.
It's not a great mustache.
It's better than your beard.
Beard strong. High and tight on the sides. Strong neckline. When we get back, we continue the program. We're live from Howie's. back to 2 Men On live from Howie's sports page. And even on the podcast, Jake can't get his headset set in time for the program. You're embarrassing. You're super embarrassing.
You didn't warn me.
It's been the exact same formula for years.
Well, it's on now. And that's what matters.
Luke Marquith, thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
We're at Howie's. We're every Monday. It is a very fun halftime giveaway. Free Glizzies, Monday Night Football Fellowship. We were not here last week as we were at Monday Night Raw, which was here in town. Had a lot of fun at that. Pro Wrestling alive and well in the city of Albuquerque and the state of New Mexico. Just got my credentials today for Survivor Series, boys. Headed out to San Diego.
LWV.
That'll be, what is that? West
Whale's
Virginia?
vagina.
San Diego.
Anchorman. Ron Burgundy.
It means a whale's vagina.
I don't believe you.
It does actually if you Google it. Google how to say whale's vagina in Spanish. San Diego comes up.
It's an actual result. It's part of pop culture.
Took me a long
Should
time
know this.
to get here. Dick Matthews,
Warm and humid.
the whale.
They got-
Check out the whale.
Yeah. You got seals there. Seals.
Yes. One of my favorite things on the internet is watching videos of killer whales jump out of the water. Have I talked to you guys about this on the show before?
No, but
Okay.
The
this
floor
is
is yours,
a topic I can help
It's like
with.
the old Hartford insurance commercial.
So you're telling me
Yeah.
orcas, by the way.
Yeah, orcas.
Yeah. Don't use their dead name.
I call
Killer
them-
whales.
I call them killer whales.
They're orcas now.
Yeah.
So they used to top over boats. Now they're
Sinking them.
They breach water all the time.
jumping into boats now.
Yeah, and not just boats, but I saw the sick video of a dolphin jumping out of the water, and you're like, oh, that's majestic. That's beautiful. Oh, my God. And then here comes an orca, and he hits the dolphin in midair. And I'm like, this has to be Sora. This has to be AI. This is too perfect, but it was 100% real. So anyway, what's an orca weigh? Like 8,000 pounds?
No.
What?
Maybe a ton.
You're an idiot.
They don't weigh 8,000 pounds, that's for sure.
Hey, Siri, how much does an orca weigh?
That's how much like a blue whale weighs.
All right, an adult female orca can weigh up to 16,000 pounds.
Yeah, like a ton.
That's 2,000 pounds is a
That's
ton.
8
That's
tons.
8 tons.
A ton is 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
And
saying
they-
he was wrong.
No, he's just
1,600 pounds.
1,600 or 16,000?
1,000.
Okay,
What?
that's a
No
lot.
way.
An adult female orca can weigh in at a whopping 16,500 pounds, and a male can weigh up to 22,000 pounds.
What?
And it's a range from 7,000 to 10,000 kilograms. That's where you lose me.
It's like 6 Buicks.
And they
That's
just jump
big.
out of the water. That's the point I'm trying to get to
Yeah.
here.
Well, they're
Do
buoyant.
you remember Free Willy? Am I the only one here that got inspired by whales jumping out of the water at a young age unnecessarily?
You mean a whale that was abused for Hollywood?
We don't know.
It's way before Sora.
Yeah, anyway, so if you guys, that's my algorithm. Whales breaching the water.
Did you know there's 2 kinds of orcas? There's ones that eat mammals and there's ones that eat fish.
Fish are mammals, I feel like.
No, they are not.
Some fish are mammals, not all.
Which fish are mammals?
Like a whale.
A whale.
That's a mammal.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not a fish.
Ah, it
Their
does-
ancestors
Nah,
come from land.
brother, it does fish stuff.
Yeah.
But it can't breathe underwater. It has to go up to breathe.
I don't know what the
Fish
gill-
don't do that.
I don't know the rules around gills.
Have you seen the videos of orcas killing great white sharks and only eating their liver and
Yes,
leaving the rest of the
course I
body
have
away?
seen that. I love
Now
that.
that's
stuff.
awesome.
Luke, you watch a lot of tiger videos.
I watch mostly cougar videos.
Okay,
Personally,
yeah,
but
nice.
it's
Okay, good. You guys don't know what it's.
my favorite genre.
You haven't upgraded a puma yet?
No,
What is that?
A puma's above a cougar in
Oh, I
age.
thought that was just a black one.
No, that would be a panther.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
then when you get into the really older, then it's a saber-toothed tiger.
Mm.
That's the granny stuff.
I'll check it out, I guess. Guys, when you go from daily sports talk and your entire life is consumed with work, your algorithm gets real weird. I don't have to watch every snap of every game. It's the best.
Just the witching hour on Red Zone.
Did you hear Chris Hansen talking about Donald Trump yesterday?
No, I didn't.
That was pretty
What did
good.
he say?
He's funny. That's all I'm trying to get to. Just he's got some talent. He's been at it a long time. Not as long as Matthew Stafford has been trying to get a 500 record as a starting quarterback. It took him 231 career starts before he had at least a 500 record.
How many years is that, Fred?
Well, I don't know how many injuries he had.
17 years.
16,000 years.
But I also saw a thing earlier this season. Puka, before the injury and everything, Puka was on a record to have the greatest wide receiver season of all time. And the two that he would surpass were Calvin Johnson and Cooper Kupp, who were also quarterbacked by Matthew Stafford. He has the two greatest receiving seasons already and would have had the third.
I mean, go with who got you there, right?
Yeah.
I've never had a problem at all with a team using only its best players. Like, I feel like losers talk about depth and losers talk about, like, specifically in football, they talk about, like, how many options you have or whatever. You just need Jerry Rice.
If they can't stop it, then you do it.
You remember when Priest Holmes was the guy?
Yeah.
You just need one guy.
They didn't get any Super Bowls during that era. Neither did LaDainian.
Oh, yeah, those guys
Jerry Rice
suck.
got a bunch, but he wasn't alone.
Who do you have? Taylor? Owens?
Roger Craig.
Oh, yeah, Roger Craig was a stud. Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Badass
some
defense. Yeah.
No, I mean, define badass.
Ronnie Lott and
That's
10
it.
other guys.
That's the one.
Yeah, sure. They had long neck Eric Stokes for a minute.
Merton Hanks.
Merton Hanks, even
That was
longer,
the longer neck.
Yeah.
That was Glennon territory.
Glennon-esque.
Are we talking about thick necks like Bill Romanowski?
Are we talking Urlacher neck?
Oh, dang.
Shout out to Lobo Legend.
He from here.
He had it shoulder to shoulder.
Speaking of from here, if you're listening to this, you could be watching, at least by the time it airs, the New Mexico United play in Tulsa, boys, as they are in the USL Western Conference Finals for the first time in the history of soccer.
That's
Let's
a big
go.
deal. It's a big deal.
It was a stoppage time, go-ahead goal in the final moments versus Orange County SC. I was getting back from Denver yesterday in the airport, and I saw all those Orange County guys sitting at their gate waiting. So sad. They're all so sad.
How many?
I mean, at least 11.
It's more than I thought they have.
Probably 22. I don't know how many people are on a soccer team, but a ton. We have to. Should we go to Tulsa? I can't think of a professional reason to.
This would be the only reason ever right now.
If the United would float us tickets, even though we don't have a terrestrial radio affiliation, I would say yes. Let's go to Tulsa.
Fair.
Wait, I have wrestling on Saturday. Duke State Championship
I
Wrestling.
can fill in for you.
At wrestling?
No, at Tulsa. But sure, I'll fill in for you at wrestling too if you want to go to Tulsa. It's your choice. You could go to a fun option, Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, the funnest.
Yeah. Or another decent fun option, Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Tulsa sucks.
They have one McDonald's that goes over the highway. I guess that counts.
That's pretty cool.
Is that where that one is? Good for you, Tulsa. I never knew that. I've only seen pictures.
Here's what I know about Tulsa and Albuquerque. Every time a major industry wants to come to Albuquerque, they do like a press conference. And they go, "Let's really come down between Albuquerque and Tulsa, and Tulsa's giving us the tax benefits." And you're like, "Is it coming down between those two?" No, it's not. Amazon. Who are the other 5 companies that make money in the stock market?
We already got the big, creepy corporate prison out there on the horizon. Like, that's enough Amazon now.
Who is that?
The Amazon factory on the horizon overlooking our city, stoically and creepily as a building possibly could.
Yeah. I live on this side
not
of the
necessarily
river.
a factory, more of a fulfillment center.
Sure. Yeah. Soon to be a drone launching facility.
Yes.
Can you do that near an airport? I don't know the rules.
So they have drones now in Albuquerque. The APD has drones, and they have like 30 different drone spots around the city or something like that. I read, and they could just pop them up, and they had to get special permission because you have to be within like a certain range of operating the drone for it to even go up in the sky. But they can just do it from one like HQ.
Years ago when I ran a park and rec, we had a drone. And one time the police department, I'm not saying this on air, one time the police department asked me to fly the drone over a cornfield to look for something.
Oh,
That was kind of cool.
what were you looking for?
Something.
Corn?
Yeah, it was
Children in the corn.
Chucks. It was Shucks. Shucks of corn. That's what I was looking for.
Ears
Of corn. Yeah, I was looking for ears, boys, in the cornfield.
They didn't tell you anything about the case. They didn't give you a single kernel of information.
Okay, they're just waiting for someone to pop off.
You guys are so fucking corny.
Jake, you got any?
You buttered them up too well.
That was it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Knowing your history, there was a stalking joke right there.
See, I don't know much about the agricultural system of corn. I just know it shows up on my plate.
and in your poop.
Or your kettle.
Or your jokes.
I know the poop for sure. Yeah.
Gonna really lean into that one. Caleb Williams needs to throw for 1,864 yards over the next 8 games to become the first Chicago Bears quarterback with 4,000 passing yards in a regular season. I don't know if there's a future on this. Take it.
He has to average 223 passing yards for the next.
So you already took it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm going against it. I don't think that Chicago will ever see a 4,000-yard passing quarterback until they bring back Jay Cutler.
Here. He's 100% going to get it.
I mean, they're in the playoffs right now, and, typical Chicago fashion, they're going to choke it.
That I don't disagree with.
They don't traditionally win. Not since 1985.
The thing about that team was they weren't here to cause any trouble.
Okay.
Nice.
What were they here to do?
They were just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
There have only been 4 games in NFL history to end 44-22. 2 of them happened yesterday. There are people that take those bets. I don't know how you do them every single time.
Scoregami.
A little scoregami.
What already happened, so that would not have been a scoregami.
True, valid.
Yeah.
But specific score games or bets, yeah, that's impossible. That's for a crazy person.
I used to be a part of a 33 pool.
Yeah.
Where 32 people all put in $100. You draw a team at random, and if your team ended on a game on 33 points, you got the pot up to that point. And then they moved the extra point back. The year before they moved the extra point back, there were 3 33s all season. The first year they moved the extra point back, there was 17. There was 1 week with 3. Because you had a team miss one of those extra points and then start chasing points on 2-point conversions, and then everything goes into out of whack, and 33 just started popping up. So
what does that mean astrologically, man? What's your star sign?
I have no idea. What is that?
When were you born?
December?
You're Sagittarius.
I do know that. I didn't know that was called a star sign, but if you would have asked me if I was Sagittarius, I would have said yes. Also, I don't know what the other ones are. I do know there's 13 of them. Maybe.
I'm an Aquarius. I know that much. So now you know too.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Libra, baby.
I don't know what any of that means, though.
It means I'm
It means he
super
voted for Joe
serious,
Biden.
but I'm also lighthearted. It's hard for me to focus, but also I have flashes of brilliance, and I'm kind of really heady and knowledgeable. I'm an old soul.
A girl I used to date that Van knows, but I don't think he knows this story. She was super into that stuff and tarot cards. And it must have been the night I met her at the bar. She had her tarot card deck. And she was like, hey, let me.
Red flag.
Yeah, look, yes. And she was like, hey, let me tarot you or whatever. And this, that, and the other thing. And asked me something. I was like, oh, Capricorn or whatever, going on. And all these personality traits. And she was thought she was describing me to a T and really discovering me. And then our evening progressed, 2 adults evening would progress. And then immediately afterwards, I hit her with the, hey, actually, Sagittarius over here. Yeah, totally put the full on work on her. And she was like, I knew something was off.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was her. Sounds like it was her clothes.
Sure. That is so Sagittarius of you.
To pretend to be
Actually, I'm a
Capricorn.
Pisces. Fooled you twice.
I didn't even think of that. Oh, I would have died. Oh, that guy was so nice. Oh.
Yeah, so there's actually the big 3 with all that. You have your sun, your moon, and then your rising sign. I only learned this through woman, and I only bring this up with woman except for this segment right here, right now. And apparently, for me knowing my big three, I've been called a whore multiple times.
Okay, it's not because of your actions; it's because of your star sign.
Yeah, it's because of my star. It's because I know my star signs. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I brought it up.
Whenever Van was on the dating app real heavy, you know, you could put your 4-letter whatever relationship thing. But Van used to just put the call letters for the radio station we were at, so to get people to talk to him about it.
Nice.
Well, no, I used all of my dating apps as advertisement for the program to get like really, really thirsty girls to check out the program and become hooked on what we do here.
Yeah, you think they'd be tuning into Sports Talk Radio?
And also, like, we desperately need to pump up our female numbers, so I thought that helped.
I just think you should get multiple profiles, really, the way I see it.
My mom listens. That's one.
Hey, there's one.
Yeah.
Is she Capricorn?
No, she's actually Sagittarius too.
Oh, so she's a liar as well.
Hey, whoa, my mother's an angel.
That's not a star sign.
She would never lie to me.
But she
Except
has
for to
lied.
protect me.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, she would never lie to me except when she tells me it's okay to lie to me.
Listen, okay, the whole Santa thing was a little traumatizing. Okay, turned my world upside down.
What is the Santa thing?
Being told Santa's a real person for your whole life, and then, well, as a child, and then you find out he isn't.
That wasn't Santa. Who was that leaving the house at 5 o'clock this morning?
Also, it's May.
Yeah.
Santa ate all my cookies and drank my milk on May 13th, Mom.
Trying to think of when I learned that Santa Claus wasn't real, and I have no doubt in my mind it was way, way before Jake did.
I mean, I still hear the silver bell ring from the Polar Express.
I have a vivid memory.
Those are the chains from your handcuffs, Jake. It's way different.
I don't know.
I wait until after Christmas.
Okay.
I don't know what the Polar Express is.
The Polar Express, the train that picks up all the kids from their houses and takes them to the North Pole.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Santa
Tom
goes-
Hanks plays like 5 characters in it.
Santa goes to your house, stupid.
Not in the Polar Express. He takes you to the North Pole. How do you think he's got
why
all
did
those
the side of that
workers?
train say Nambla?
Yeah, was it that? Whatever that
Yeah,
is.
if you went around collecting a bunch of kids to take them to a remote location in a train, you're going to prison.
You can't
It was
just
an island.
Yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
Yeah, we know how that works out.
Who put you on the plane, Jelaine Maxwell?
She was called Mrs. Claus back then.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
She got a
Claus
clause
was
in here.
CLAWS.
There we go.
trains can't go to your house, stupid.
Well, in the Polar Express, they did.
No, they can't. That just doesn't make sense.
Powered by magic.
Neither do flying reindeer. Let him buy the Polar Express package too. He just found out about it like 2 years ago. Take it easy on him.
Yeah, come on, don't break my heart yet.
I'm sorry about your existence.
Is that what your mom said when she held you?
Nope. She did not say I'm sorry about Jake's existence. It's 2 men on. Welcome back to Two Men Onward, Howie's sports page, where we mostly laugh, but sometimes we also celebrate. Lenny Wilkins passed away, boys basketball Hall of Famers, both player and a coach. A lot of people called him the godfather of Seattle basketball. Passed away at 88 over the weekend. There you go.
Absolute dude, an example for the class. I mean, a completely drama-free life, like nothing weird, just always a man of character and integrity his whole life, and then, an example for the class.
Well, not just drama-free, but like a community leader, like a local leader everywhere.
He's a dude.
Yeah, everywhere he was. Inducted into the Hall of Fame as a player in 1989. 9 All-Star Game appearances, second place finish in MVP voting in 1968, and recognition of the NBA's 75th anniversary team. And then later inducted as a coach 9 years. I mean, pretty good. Just did pretty good. So there you go.
So that basically means the Seattle Supersonics are coming back.
If it was up to Lenny Wilkins, it would have been during his lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, this is a way to honor him. It will be called Lenny Wilkins Arena. Or the Amazon Save the Environment Arena.
I think it's on Lenny Wilkins Way. I think that's the name of the Addy for whatever the
Key Arena.
wherever the Kraken play now or whatever.
The Key Arena.
Yeah. So yeah, it's already there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Super cool.
Did an absolute lot with a little as a coach. Went up against behemoths every year. Never had the best team, but he had the best coach team.
He coached the 92 Dream Team and the 96 team that played in Atlanta.
Oh,
That's sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Turned to 5-17 Sonics team that fired his coach mid-season. 47-35, made the Game 7 of the finals. That was the one they lost to the Bullets. But, I mean, yeah, just, legendary kind of dude.
R.I.P.
I don't know who's that guy for me? Who was like that coach that I thought was, I guess it was Tony La Russa, but he fell from grace. Like, he's a loser.
He stumbled from grace.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The UNLV guy?
Nope. I don't know if I have a coach like that. Yeah, who is that guy? Does that dude exist for you boys? I don't know who that is.
Like coach you looked up to?
Yeah, the guy who's like forever part of your, maybe Whitey Herzog a little bit for me, but that was just a little bit before my time. I don't think I have that.
As a Buffalonian, Marv Levy is man amongst or God amongst men.
I thought it was Levy. That shows you how much I know about him.
Former Lobo football coach Marv Levy.
Is that true?
That is true.
Yeah.
They have the best football coach they've ever had right now at the University of New Mexico.
Who's already getting job offers.
Oh, is he?
That's the rumors. All the press conferences are like, so what are you going to do when you take a new job?
The big one was the big rumor that I think has been kind of quashed was Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Because he played there, and had they fired their coach, they would have had a huge buyout and they wouldn't be able to afford a bigger name.
Mm-hmm.
And he's shown success at smaller programs. So I think that they were looking at him. Probably still will next year, but hopefully we get Eck for at least one more season.
That's ideally.
He's done everything right. I mean, he's been out in the community. He's gone to pep rallies. He's doing the little, I don't know if you've seen any of his little videos of him and the lowrider. And
Very clever.
He's doing it. He's doing everything right.
Whoever is coaching the Lobos, whenever the Mountain West becomes complete ass after all the best teams leave for the Pac whatever, they should win it every single year. And if Eck has a chance to have a 2-year advantage on that by the time that restructuring is done or whatever it's called, he should go undefeated every year. And you're like, Fred, that's hyperbole. No, I'm being very serious. Like, there's no
undefeated in the
conference.
Yeah.
Like, and you can take your big payday ones. And
don't sleep on Northern Illinois.
I am sleeping on them. I'm going to sleep on them forever.
Depends on their quarterback because they're due for one every decade.
I couldn't name a quarterback from there in the last decade. The only
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Nope, he went to
Eastern Illinois.
And
you're thinking, and that was Sean Payton, that was Tony Romo.
Well, then never mind. Yeah. Sleep on Northern Illinois all day, folks.
The one guy they had was named Wolf, and he was a running back, and he only made the practice squad for the Bears. That's all at the top of my head.
Well, I say we get 3 years out of Eck. Unless he gets like a job that he can't say no to, I think we get 3 years because his son's a sophomore. Got 2 more years left. who knows about the rules? Maybe he got another one after that.
He seems to
I
like
think
it
he's
here.
going to sit it out.
He seems to like it here.
Well,
He's
but I
going
mean,
to stick it out here.
He can go anywhere he wants without waiting. That's the rule now.
Yeah.
And with the way we do it in New Mexico, you don't even have to play. You can just be from here. You can play college for 10 straight years.
Also, his son is good for New Mexico. I don't know how good he is for Texas A&M or Alabama or these primo jobs that Eck can't say no to.
Could he play at Vanderbilt?
Probably
Right
could.
now, no.
Just the Albuquerque to Nashville pipeline keeps going.
It's a huge
With a new
pipeline.
coach and a new quarterback,
Next year, maybe.
new linebacker.
Does he have a hothead brother that can go to the stands and fight every other fan? Because that's what you really need.
I mean, we saw that in person.
Yep.
Yeah, the Rio Grande rivalry 2 years ago.
I don't know the best way to fix the shuffling, but also I don't think I hate it. It sucks if you're a fan of a program that's never going to win anything. But if you're a program of a fan that can at least put the money into trying to win, like the way college football currently is, like if the college football playoff started today, there are blue blood programs that are not in.
Sure.
It's not starting today. But if it did start today, and by the way, you look at like the ACC or whatever, there's a couple of teams that only have one loss, but they won't by the end of the year because they have to play each other.
yeah.
So you're going to end up at the very end with a really good playoff format with a bunch of what, and then we're going to have these conversations, assuming we can come out with our big announcement before the college football playoffs. But we're going to have a bunch of conversations about players sitting out because NFL teams have already slotted them at a certain point for the monies, and only if they don't have eligibility. And then you're going to have boosters saying, well, we'll actually pay you a little bit more if you actually do play, because this is the only part that really matters. We're going to get holdouts in the playoffs, and I'm going to love it.
Well, we're already seeing that. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Like, if I'm not going to fault somebody for getting the bag, go get the bag. Like, your only loyalty in college football now is the money you get paid. If you're some into the bench guy and you're there to try to get a scholarship and get your college education, go crazy, baby. But the best of the best, follow the bag. Go get the money.
I want to make sure I got it right here. Oregon would be 1, Georgia would be 2. Am I getting this right?
For the current playoff
Yeah,
format?
how it would
No,
work right now.
I don't think this is accurate currently.
Ohio State 1, Indiana 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So that would put Texas A&M and then Alabama kind of right there in the top 4.
Yeah.
And then whatever would happen from there would happen from there. But you get like Notre Dame in, that works nationally. But then you get Memphis in, and that doesn't work for anything.
But they have to bring in one G5.
No, that's stupid.
That one G5 is mandatory in the college football playoff now. And it's the best G5. And Memphis is currently that.
And then if they play Georgia to open it, then it's a 100-0 game.
Close.
100-0.
80-3.
You think it's 80-3? That's so hyper specific. And Texas doesn't make it, even though they only have 2 losses.
Texas is not a good football
Yes,
team.
they are. They got like 7 wins. Arch Manning's the truth.
Well, we'll get a chance to watch him at Texas again next year.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
No, it's in his best. He's going to make.
Yeah, he'll make more money, and he'll actually maybe have a chance to be drafted. I want to draft him today
He will get drafted.
because of his last name.
Yep.
Kyle McCord got drafted
Correct.
too last year. He's not playing.
I mean, lots of guys get drafted and don't play.
Yeah,
You're gonna look around the
Archie
NFL.
wants to play, not be drafted.
I'm telling you, he could play in the NFL right now.
We were talking about Shadur being able to play in the NFL right now too.
Is he playing?
No,
Yeah, but Arch doesn't come with the.
the baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just Eli and Peyton on Monday Night Football Countdown or whatever, their new broadcast.
Joe Burrow, he's out till how long?
A
He's
year.
already started practicing.
Yeah,
This
he
week he's starting to practice.
could come back.
Jaden Daniels, how long's he out?
They're reevaluating him. He's not on the IR.
Brock Purdy, how long's he out?
He'll be back.
CJ Stroud, how long's he out?
Purdy's not getting his job back.
From Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Is Kyle Murray still out? I think he
Kyle
went-
Murray is probably not going to ever be an Arizona Cardinal ever again.
Well, his contract's for another 5 years, so
They're probably going
4
to try to
years
move
after
him.
this.
You get him for pennies on the dollar this offseason.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there is absolutely enough positions in professional football for him to make it with the way these dudes just fall down.
But now it's the resurgence of the young quarterback who sucked, who goes to a different team and becomes good, like Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, that kind of stuff, Baker Mayfield.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, so now they're going to look at all these other guys who were passed on and go, maybe you have a chance to be good.
Well, yeah, look at Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
All
a
these
perfect
guys
example.
are in horrible situations.
There are 11 quarterbacks
put-
on the injured list right now.
There's 5 or 6 guys who are absolutely NFL elite, and then there's another 15 guys that can do good in a good situation. You're just seeing those guys.
Update, there's only 10. I accidentally counted Taysom Hill.
I mean, he's a quarterback on the depth chart.
Shadur Sanders is on the injury list too. That's what I would do with him.
Hurt feelings.
They actually have Bailey Zappi as their backup quarterback right now in Cleveland.
Shadur will play the last 4 games. Once they're officially eliminated, they'll give Shadur a taste.
They're eliminated week 1 of the preseason.
That's fair. Gabriel's not that dude.
They lost to the Jets horribly. And Justin Fields had 5 yards in the first half.
Pretty embarrassing.
The day of the draft, they were eliminated. Speaking of eliminated, Bet ESPN, I guess, is on the outs. Did you guys see this? So ESPN's given up on their betting platform. And I guess they're buying into DraftKings. So.
Yeah, I actually clicked on the ESPN Bet Twitter today to see how many followers they had.
Yeah.
5.3 million people follow that Twitter account.
Pretty good.
That's insane. I've never heard of one person go, let me put a bet in on ESPN Bet real quick.
There's like only in Massachusetts or wherever they're
their
Connecticut? Headquarters.
Connecticut,
Yeah, you can only bet in Connecticut.
I don't even think they have legal gambling in Connecticut.
There's a bunch of that stuff's changing. You can't do with all these Cleveland Guardian guys. I guess all these prop bets are getting rid of pitches now.
They need to get rid. I think they're going to get rid of prop betting as a totality, and it's only going to be money line, spread, and over unders.
You're very wrong. There's way too much money in it to quit.
Yeah. Well, you just need like 5 more cases to pop up, and
it will.
According to the ESPN article I'm looking at, Major League Baseball and sportsbooks agree to limit on pitch bets. So you can now only bet, I guess, a limit. I don't know. That can't be a fixed number. It has to be a percent or something, right? Because what Michael Jordan can afford to do is much more than what Jake Cassio can afford to do. But percentile-wise, you could get the same thing, I guess.
Hey, man, his $100,000 is my 10.
It's like similar.
And people are still cheating the spread.
Oh, yeah, they always will.
It just came out, three days ago? Friday, they tried to drop it at 5 o'clock that 3 other college basketball teams got caught cheating last year.
There's just so much.
It's not stopping.
I'm just surprised that none of these college football quarterbacks have gotten in trouble for their Venmo transaction history, because a lot of them have UCLA versus USC, and then they get a payment from some guy named Big Red.
Okay. If you don't put a benign name as your Venmo profile, you are messing up big time.
Or, private transactions,
Yeah. You guys have no idea how much I paid for my waxing today, because my stuff is not public.
Well, it doesn't tell you how much you spend. It just says that you spent money for the waxing.
I don't
You set it for completely private. Yeah.
Mine's
Can't see my
completely
transactions.
private. Yeah, no one has a clue.
Yeah.
What I'm
Well, then no one knows you even got a waxing except for the people that just heard it.
playing the gal I paid.
How much you pay?
I mean, I got a good deal. She's like a friend.
Was it eyebrows?
Yeah, I mean, eyebrows are part of it. Do the
Everything.
nose, do the ear. I mean, it's the whole thing. I also do a little pluck up there. Keep
Fred
it tight.
got everything. Eyebrows down. It's
I
the
mean, that's
whole
what happened
thing.
after the
Baby
80s.
seal.
Yep.
I still have a beard.
You may think I'm hairy because of the beard. Nope,
They-
shaved.
They
Waxed.
cover him in a Costco-sized baby oil, and they try to catch him running around the salon. It's a fun game they play every time.
Who is they?
Everyone that works there and people they bring in off the street who look real shifty. He could catch this guy.
It's actually a game show. Can Fred escape? How many people can Fred escape trying to tackle him while he's greased up?
Hey, forget a gorilla versus 100 dudes.
Fred versus
24 middle schoolers.
Or how about 24 salon workers?
Guys,
Same answer.
where did this talk? Have you ever seen somebody throw an atlatl? Like, there's no way a gorilla would survive.
There's no weapons involved in this fight.
It's not correct.
That is correct.
I'm bringing one. It's a gorilla.
Yeah, I'm bringing 2. It's called These Guns.
Yo.
Rob Gronkowski signed a one-day contract with the New England Patriots so that he could officially retire a New England Patriot. I don't know if that matters.
It's the ceremony. It's just about
You
the
think he's going to
moment.
invite Bill?
He'll invite him. Yeah, for sure he'll invite him.
Did you see Bill Belichick's post-game speech to the locker room?
I'm ready for it.
Oh, it was a very good one. It was just like, well, boys, this may not be exactly where we thought we were going to be, but here we are. And that was it. That's what he told to amp up the crowd and all that. And it was the most human experience I got out of Bill Belichick in my entire.
Did they get amped up?
I heard a couple claps. I don't think Jordan wrote that one for him. About him got canceled though.
I feel like people are canceling Netflix.
They canceled Hulu.
Oh, Hulu's out?
Hulu's done.
Hey, not after I watch Frankenstein. Netflix is back, baby.
I don't know what that is.
That movie is sweet.
The new Guillermo del Toro.
It is good.
Where
I was impressed.
Is it scary?
A little bit. It's
don't
more
like that.
gory.
see.
If you're into some
I
like
don't
gross,
know.
brutal stuff, like that's the one for you.
My issue was he was too handsome.
Frankenstein or
Yeah,
the monster?
the guy.
Okay.
I thought they were both Frankenstein.
Luke,
Yes.
what's your biggest pet peeve in a movie?
My biggest pet peeve in a movie?
Yeah. I already know what mine is.
For Jake, it's monsters being too hot.
Yeah, we need more ugly people in movies.
Jake's not good with uncomfortable boners, apparently.
Have you ever seen a movie made in the 80s? There were just ugly people.
Yeah,
everywhere.
we need more
Doesn't
ugly
exist
people in
anymore.
movies. Yeah.
Mine is like in horror movies. Mine's whenever they've just somehow plotline figure out a way to make cell phones not exist.
Mm-hmm.
That infuriates me so much.
Well, yeah, I mean, the technology has really kind of ruined a lot of the old scripts. It's like, yeah.
But aren't all horror movies like in the woods or a desert
Yeah,
or
or
a weird bunker?
in the
where you're like-
70s.
What was that commercial? Like, you make bad decisions. Like, let's get in the running car. No, let's go hide behind that rack of chainsaws. Yeah,
Too
good
easy.
idea.
All the best horror movies are in space. Because space is terrifying in its own way.
Can't hear you scream
Who?
in space.
You can scream in space.
They won't hear you.
Who's they?
People down on Earth.
Well, sweet.
Okay. Okay. The only movie to ever really scare me was in space. Event Horizon. That one terrified me to the core. Not the movie itself, but the thought of it.
I Am Legend got me because it came out in like 2009 and I watched it in 2008 and I
'Cause
was
he-
like, 7 and I was like, is this really going to happen?
Because he meets a woman and then very recently after that, him and his dog die. Is that why it was so scary?
Is that why it hit home with you?
Yeah, because of the dog.
I feel like as far as horror movies go, do you ever see The Exorcist?
Of course.
Yeah.
That throw up scene is kind of wild.
Still can't eat split pea soup.
It's very green.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm really not about throw up at all. It used to be throw up was like off camera or in a bucket or something, but I feel like throw up is like prominent now and stuff. So that's not for me.
So it's pooping now.
I don't not on TV.
Yeah, no, on the long walk, the Stephen King film, there's like 2 scenes where you see him shitting.
No, I don't like that. That's not for me. I went to the Shining Hotel over the weekend.
Like, are they just like,
I thought that was in like Denmark.
now let's clarify this
Colorado.
real quick.
Oh,
You had my curiosity, Jake. Now you have my interest.
a
Like, how much of this activity do they show?
good amount. A good
Okay.
amount where you're like one of the dudes is like,
Like the frost, they're showing the frosty machine.
oh, one
like,
of the dudes got
whole
like,
thing.
it looks like he's got salmonella, dude.
I don't know what
this is awful. This is awful. I'm out. I'm so hard
that
out.
stuff's not for me.
Yeah, no, I had to look away. It was gross. And then I was mad at my friend who was like, let's go watch this movie. I was like, we just watched 2 hours about a movie about people walking.
Yeah, miss me with that.
He was crying.
What's that movie
He
where
doesn't like to walk.
Kathy Bates breaks that dude's ankles?
Misery.
That one too. Put that on the list.
Yeah, Kathy Bates was scarier than About Schmidt personally, but
Nice. Deep cut.
yeah,
She's now Matlock.
unexpected full frontal nudity.
She did that.
Yeah, I was not warned. That was the scariest movie I've ever seen.
That happened to me and Sarah Silverman. I didn't like that.
Wait, what
It's like
movie's that?
It's like a giant golden raisin with hair.
Green Bay Packers football tonight at
Ooh-wee.
Howie's every single Monday. Come down to Howie's sports page where you can hang out with us, drink at Howie's, free glizzies, halftime giveaways, a ton of fellowship. We are at the end of it, boys. Give me the final words before we wrap this one up.
Packers -1.5 is a lock. Bet on that because Vegas needs the Packers to win.
Okay, that's actually pretty solid advice.
And hi, Mom.
Excellent.
Luke,
Drink at Howie's.
Van, final words.
Hey, what Luke said, and also, hey, stay tuned. Stay on the edge of your seat for new big developments.
Oh my God,
coming
it's
from
taking
2 Men On
forever.
and Talk ABQ.
The second I can is the second I will.
Deal.
Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.